Hello and welcome. Yig here. Today we're looking at Depthbound Descent. This is a JRPG combat style roguelite that is pretty good. Came out in early access just a few days ago. The developer sent me over a key, asked me if I wanted to take a look. I did, I enjoyed, and I'm showing it to you here. Fair warning, real quick. The current state of early access, it is a difficult start. And what I mean by that is that it's sometimes prone to burning out in the first couple of rooms of the run. So we'll jump on that run right now, and I will show you both a bug and hopefully we'll get a little bit farther. Now, what I mean by this is there's the bug. So when you go here, you initially have $0, and he gives you 300 so you can buy your spells for your run, the basic beginning ones. But you can actually do that a couple times. We are going to buy a couple of spells real quick. Normally I would just stay with 300, but I want these 4 things right here. Actually, I don't really want, I'm gonna skip fire. So we're gonna grab darkness for our archer, and I'll show all that, thunder for that, double slash, and poison oil. And the reason for that I will show you in a moment. Now, to do those things, I'm going to show you on him, and then I'll do the rest on them real quick so we can do that. You have to learn the skill after you buy it. You only have SP. SP goes up by each level, so as you go up in levels, you get more SP, so you'll be able to learn more. But you also have to equip it. So in his case, he doesn't really do magic damage, so we're going to be putting our double slash right there. Actually, we will not put our double slash right. Yeah, we will put our double slash right there, and that will work. And I'm going to repeat that on the other 2. I'll be right back. All right, that's taken care of. So we can go to the woodlands or the riverside. I think we'll go to the woodlands. See what the woodlands are all about. This first room is the... if I take the flame, I could get through this really easily. Yeah, let's just go for it. Sometimes you'll struggle a little in the beginning, especially in the early match, because you're gonna not have anything to combo off of. And comboing is kind of a big thing in this game. Like, it's mostly how you're going to be beating things. So, some of the skills that I picked, by the way, Darkness gives Blind and Cursed, which you can see all the actions on here. So if you look at Cursed, they increase Darkness damage. So when I hit them the next turn, it'll do more damage, but also Blind, which means they have a 50% miss ratio, which can save you a lot of hit points in these initial rooms. And the initial rooms are honestly the hardest ones right now. The double hit also reduces his outgoing damage, which helps us in these initial rooms. Again, they're by and far the most difficult part because you don't really have anything going on yet. So any damage you can save is going to help you tremendously. And you just kind of hope that you get something decent here. Looks like we kind of did and kind of didn't at the same time. But that happens. All right, so let's see here. What did we get? We got a dispel potion. We got a fire staff. That's at least going to do better. So you can take your wooden staff. You can put that on for the moment. There we go. Resting place, woodland battle. We're not really needing a resting place yet because if you look at our our mana and everything, we're pretty okay. So we can do another battle here. Hopefully we'll get a resting place after the next one. Let's woodland battle here. If you can limp your way through these like first 1 or 2 rooms, and I say limp and it sounds bad, but I mean like you're very underpowered when you start. Thunder, if I remember correctly, is strong against the slime. Yes. And this is what I mean when I'm saying like you're eventually going to get like synergies that will do tremendous amounts of damage to your enemies, and those synergies are really going to be important. So my best runs have always had synergies, like not just some of them, like just straight up they've always had synergies, some of which actually cast in some really cool ways, which is why I do want to kind of talk about that because oh, he's shocked too. So we got a really good room for him on this one because he can just take out a bunch of things for us and get us through this room fast. And that's going to help us out getting, oh, we get SP per fight. I wasn't sure how it was calculated. Okay, but now we're starting to get somewhere. Now we can do a little bit of maintenance real quick. And this is what I mean. Now that we have some SP, oh, we need one more room. Next room, we will have All right, let's talk to him. Buy some of his super secret stuff, and I wish I could buy that vitality potion. I would 100% buy that. Like, absolutely. We're gonna go to the merchant. Elite battles have been the death of me every time. I would love to, but not until we get something a little more interesting going here. So this is tempting. We have just enough to buy one of those if we do. This is the same as what we've got, so it doesn't help. All the weapons that could help us are too expensive. Well, the Venom, actually. That would get us moving a little bit in the right direction. We can get a potion. See, the reason that this is tempting is because it's just straight gonna add basically a 5 points of damage to... Oh, but this one's only magic. I had one earlier that also did damage. So I think that our best choice might be this. Yeah, so this is one of those where there's an interesting thing about their basic attacks will eventually... Oh, that also increases toxic damage. So if we can play around that a little bit. Oh, we got some more gold. Got any secret stuff that I need? I mean, you do, but nothing that I can afford. Hey, Mr. Merchant guy. I am back. Okay, let's see. Okay, so one of the things I'm looking specifically for is healing seed, I believe it's called. And oh my, oh. Yeah, that's probably a good thing to get right there too. The shield would be tempting, but I've already got one of those. But this is probably where we need to go right here. So technically, our little bug did help me out in the long run. Now, these will actually increase our damage by a decent amount. We had the 2, but this will give us a lot more. So now we're going to start... Ooh. Okay, let's go get more money. Oh, I don't remember what you do. Hey there, darling. Want to spend the night with me? Sure. Let's send her mobile farming game. Yeah, that sounds about right. However, staying up is bad for your health. She lost. That was so much fun. She does not agree. All right. We need to get through this, and then we're basically set. So I'm going to actually use that right at the beginning. And then we know that this dog is weak against this, so I'm just going to start on that because I just want to get this out of the way and get this, like, just... If we can absolutely blow this guy up on the very first turn... I don't know how much damage our crossbow will do because it's base 10. Alright, let's just darkness the dog. That will at least blind it. Leech Seed, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one that I want to get. And the reason I want to get that is because it is amazing. Oh yeah, look at how much more damage we do now. It's crazy. Crazy. So now we have a very good chance of getting forward, especially if... And the hope is that we get a Leech Seed in here somewhere for ourselves. Because once you get Leech Seed in here, if you look, it's 50% of your damage is healed every turn. And it is amazing. All right. See, that darkness is saving us a lot, too. We can actually probably just go for a slash here and be able to get out of here. All right. We got the SP to start learning some stuff, and this is where things can start changing. Let's see what's in this room. Oh, we got her again. Okay, so let's go over here. We're going to learn poison oil. And we're going to equip poison oil. And let's see if we got anybody else. Learn. You don't have anything. Oh, no, not ritual. Okay, you don't have nothing either, so that works. Equip. Oh, do we have any item? Okay, we can just check here. General school bow. Okay, we have a tactician's vest, which I think is going to end up on him. Not because he is going to do the best with it, because it gives him a bunch of extra mana. Because we do need mana on him. That's like the one thing we don't have and we do need. Okay, we do have another battle. Wasn't you there? Huh? She gave him a new weapon. She was like, no. I want none of that. All right. Okay, so the cool thing is, if I had the mana, which we don't have, I have 16, and unfortunately I need like, oh, no, I only need 10. Okay, so here's the cool part about poison oil and why I wanted to pick both those up at the very beginning. So let's go over here and we'll go poison oil, and then we go double slash. And not only have we reduced his damage twice, but we actually poisoned him twice too. And now he's going to take a bunch of damage each turn based off of that. So then we know we can come down here, thunder this guy to thunder the dog to death over here, the war dog. This guy should have it tied up in our darkness. This thing's going to hit us once. Oh, she got poisoned. That ain't good. That's not what was supposed to happen there. 23 points. That's not too shabby at all. Hopefully we can get a healing. We need a healing skill at this point. And the hope is that the archer will get leech seed. If the archer gets leech seed, we are good. Oh, that staff's probably going to be a nice upgrade. And that robe will be an upgrade for one of them too. Hopefully one of these rooms has a rest stop in it. Still no rest stop. All right, let me learn skills real quick and update their equipment. I'll be right back. All right, everything. Oh, hold on 1 second. I think okay, no, I didn't forget. All right. Let's go with, she's going to get an item. I think he gets a potion. So let's go with him. Yeah, he gets an intelligence potion, and we want to use that already too, because we want him to have all kinds of mana. Our main guy really does need a lot of mana in this, like way more than I expected to. I would really love many things, but none of the things that you have. Auto fire though. It's 1,000. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts so much. Okay, leather vest. Okay. Sharp edge. Oof. All right. Oh, well, you know what? We got him again. The other option out of the three, this is a fight. You have to fight if you go with Leo. You get an item, I believe, that gives you hit points if you go with her. So I want to pump up his mana, so we know that this guy is going to give us mana points. So we can do that to pump up. Because his mana is going to be very important. He starts with the least, and he ends up needing a lot of mana. And we have none at the moment. Which is not great. So we'll go... But since we do have the upgraded weapons, it's not necessarily the worst thing in the world. We have 2 shots for him. So he needs to really do something good, because we're about to run out on him too. Oh no, he's got a little more than that. Okay, there we go. Let's get darkness in here. Oh, we got a shield upgrade. That'll be nice. Man, leech seed. I need my leech seed. It's like my crutch. I think I've had that in every single winning run. Honestly, I believe I have. Like, leech seed is my crutch. All right, not too bad there. We got Bloodseeker, first aid. First aid's help. That'll help. Dragon shield. That'll help out a lot. And intelligence potion. Yeah. All right, let's see what doors we've got here. Okay, that's going to heal us all the way, if I remember correctly. Or it gives us... Let's use the intelligence potion first, because that way if it does heal us all the way, we're good. Or it's going to give us, like... Okay, so it's going to give Leo yet even more magic. I have now given him all the magic, and he does not have any. Because we do not have the potion. Ooh, I gotta throw that potion right there. Now that we got that, like, whoo, okay. Shield, dragon shield. Okay, I'm gonna take care of skills and all that. We'll be right back. All right, we got a few upgrades in there. We actually upgraded nobody's weapon was upgraded. Elite, this is what an elite battle is, by the way. Sadly, we are still just, all he's got is a slash to his name. So we haven't found anything for our mage, and that's kind of like really being a problem for us. I probably should... I don't know if this thing's gonna have any weaknesses, so this may not do... We may not be... This noble may be our end point because they can hit hard. Yes, yes. All I got is just the dispel potion. Sometimes the potions have an actual limit in your inventory, so sometimes you're gonna get like a couple of them. Oh man, I forgot to equip his other one. I had another thing that blinds, but thankfully, for us, one of the things will help us out here and probably get us through this fight is that he can't evade, which is good, but this darkness builds itself. So as we stack that up, he's taking more from darkness damage each time. So that'll probably be what gets us through this fight if we make it through this fight, which I think we will. We do need to cast a shield on the caster though, because otherwise things are probably not going to go well. She may be ducking out of life here momentarily. So yeah, our darkness is doing more damage each time. So that was one of the reasons I took darkness, is because darkness can kind of be a pretty good crutch right in the beginning. Oh, yeah. Ooh, poison oil. I already have that one. Turban. That'll help. Armor. All right. Oh, resting place, clear path. Resting place, please. All right, let's get the armor on. What kind of armor did we get? We got a turban, which is... Okay, so you... probably need that the most. Damage reduction, yeah, you need that the most. Okay, resting place. All right. Party fully recovered. All right, Queen Slime or Treant Terror? Well, we have lightning, not fire, so Queen Slime it is. All right, we have a little slime and a big slime. So now... we do have a thing. We did get this, which will to heal him. So he does have a way to heal himself. Now, we're going to poison oil up, and we are going to... he is going to exclusively focus on the big slime. Because I need the damage multiplier down on that, and I need the other thing. So, you will be charged with taking out this, which shouldn't take too long, actually. Speaking of which... took no time at all. All right. Ah, no, I forgot to equip my my blind arrow. But I don't know if the two blinds actually stack. So, but again, we have an okay bonus here going. So honestly, if you start with darkness, it can really be one of your best. We got a mana vial, but not gonna help us. We need to be able to like give hit points to the other character. All right. As long as we can keep stacking up that poison, though. I kind of wish I could tell who it was going to hit. We have enough. Let's just shield up right here. Just make sure. Because we have enough points for that, no problem. So that's not a big deal. Like I said, I really like the combat's actually really fun. You just have to get a combo going that actually helps you and works. Because look, like we're barely scratching it here for the moment. That's one of the reasons we're doing the poison oil, because that poison is going to be... that's going to be doing so much of our damage over the course of this, because we just don't really have much else that does a lot of damage to it. If there's a really good combo I found on 2 or 3 different runs, the pieces of, but in two winning runs, it actually gave me the win. And that was a combo on the mage, where I had see wet right there. I had a spell that did wet, auto wet. So every time I cast a skill, it would put wet on someone, and the skill I was casting was thunder, which it increases the damage of. So every turn my damage would go up by like a fairly significant amount. And it actually worked so well. Like it was super good. Look at that. Right now we're at 7 stacks of increased damage on that, on darkness. And that's the thing you have to work with. This is what the game wants you to do. It wants you to be comboing things, and it wants you to be like putting stuff together so that it absolutely works as like spirally as you could possibly get it. All right, so we're gonna thunder you, and you're going to shield up because you've been hit way too hard. All right, double slash. Oh yeah, we almost got this one. This is not. Yeah, it's but once you get those combos going like that, or once you have something like, or if you have like I said, darkness is probably damage-wise, probably one of the biggest early crutches you can grab, which is not a bad thing in this game because this game is rough. Confusing arrows really good because you can hit everybody. Boulder throws good. Swipe. Oh, we got two. We got a lucky stone. That could be good. Not bad. Want to get some weapons? Let's see what you got. That would be an increase. This would not. This would. This would. But one thing I don't see here. Oh. It'd be -10, -100, but it would be 50% extra thunder damage. I wonder if that would actually be worth it. You know what? We don't need it. Okay. Ooh, an elite battle. All right. Hold on one second, and I will bounce out and do the skill learning maintenance things and equipment, and then we'll jump and do 1 or 2 more rooms, and then we'll be done. All right, we got that done. Let's get ourselves a resting place because we took quite a bit of damage on that. There we go. Fully recovered. Fully recovered. Let's go get our cash. We got one more battle. Yeah, we'll do like one more battle here. Ah, hello, adventurers. I don't think I've seen her before. Are you interested in trying out some of my wonderful alchemic brews? Sure. Leo drank the weird-looking concoction. What do you think? It's good, right? I feel weird. Leo's damage multiplier increased by 50%. However, drinking stuff from strangers is bad for your health. I mean, but still, 50% damage on a double swipe? That's going to be crazy. Oh, yeah. So we also have first aid now. Now, I do want to say, there's a thing that carried me through one. He carried me through one of my wins, one of my first wins, because he has an ability that he can learn, and I don't know why, for what reason, but he has an ability that will restore his mana, and it costs him hit points. And for some unknown reason, I don't know if it was something I did or something that I found, at some point during the run, it went from 10 mana in blue to 5 mana in green. So I could literally heal him all the way up and refill his mana for free. And it wouldn't even cost me a turn. I thought that was probably not intended. All right, let's see this double slash with his 50% extra damage. Oh, 32 points. Look at that. Crazy. Crazy. All right, let's get you, because I'd like them all to be taking a lot more damage and doing a lot less damage. And that actually works really well with him. And that's one of the things I like to set him up for is he's less my DPS and more my debuffer most of the time. And then we have Boulder Throw, which does pretty okay. Oh, we can actually do Thunder on everybody too, so we can do that. And that'll kind of tell you what the things are. We did pick up Confusion Arrow, which is nice because it basically makes it so they can randomly attack themselves and each other instead of me, which is definitely optimal. I don't want to attack the confused one. That's the problem. But I do want to get his damage out of there. Like, we don't want to deal with his damage. Let's go ahead and see if we get here. Okay. We didn't lose the confusion, though. Can we hit everybody with Blinding Arrow? We can. Oh, let's do it. Oh, he's resistant to, like, everything we're doing. Fine. But you're not resistant to darkness damage, buddy. Oh, you stunned me. That's not very nice. All right, so we don't have anything wet or anything like that. So that's kind of the issue with this character is that 50% chance to inflict stun, though. That's a... Oh, these two are resistant to stun, I bet you. Oh, that was a terrible mistake on my part. Weak to confuse, strong too. So that actually works. Let's go with darkness on him again because I need... He's really... He feels the most threatening. I don't know if he is the most threatening, but he feels the most threatening. There we go. There we go. Let's get that. Keep going on the darkness. Oh, he gave me a damage multiplier down. Oh. Poison oil. Oh, I didn't even need to poison oil for him. We're going to double slash him. Oh, I got paralyzed. No! Oh, look at he has just a tiny shred of life left. Oof. 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 It feels bad. Not really. Oh, ouch. That was good. That was good. That was good. So, let's Bloodseeker. I haven't actually used it before. That was a fairly decent amount of life back at me. All right, we got you both shocked. So we'll just focus down this guy right here. He took more damage from Confusing Arrow than everything else. No, not more damage. He was just automatically confused. Okay. There is a difference. Oh man, are you just eternally stunned? Ugh. I keep doing the wrong ones. Oh no, they're just resistant to everything he throws at them. Immune to darkness. By God, the poison finally got you. Oh, that was just bad priority on my part. I kept thinking my brain was like, no, we'll figure something out. Like, one of these things is gonna work, right? And then the rest of me is like, nah. Oh, I wonder if Kinesis is just not resistant. Okay, it's just not resistant, so Kinesis would have actually been the smarter way to go there. Cold the Weak, General School Book. Venom Plus? Hey, that'll be an upgrade. There are, I believe, the total run, took me a little over, we'll jump out right there. The total run on this, I believe, took me almost 2 hours. And you can continue it, so you can jump out in between rooms and things like that. So there's actually, each room I think felt like it was about 10 or so minutes. So yeah, it's actually got a pretty decent run time. Like I do say, you kind of got to get a good synergy going or something going in the beginning. I'm sure that the extra money I had was not intentional. But like you saw with the, being able to get a synergy of either having, definitely... almost always you're going to probably need to pick up darkness, but being able to have this energy, even if you just have the 300 of buying the slash and the poison for the double slash and the poison. So you might end up foregoing the mage on the first room just to get a slightly easier start, unless that bug remains, in which case fire and thunder are real good too. And if you find one that says auto, you have to equip it with the mage, but it will cast it after anything else. So at one point, in one run, I had the mage equipped with auto thunder, auto water, and basically I just normal attacked the free attack, and it would cast the thunder and the water right afterwards, and those two were buffing their damage. So by like turn 3, as long as I could live to turn 3 or 4, I would be able to just nuke them out, everything out of existence. And it was a stupidly powerful build. And that was when I really realized, like, oh, this is... They're not kidding when they say they want you to go with like the synergies. They want you to go lean into the synergies as hard as you can. So this has been Depthbound Descent. Again, I had a good time playing it, and it's not even an expensive game. Out in early access right now. There'll be a link to the Steam page in the description. If you enjoyed this video, I do hope you come back for the next one. And most of all, as always, have a great day.